Hey there, I'm Phoebe from the Lived Perspective. I'm a white skinned, short, reddy, browny haired human in a khaki coloured t shirt underneath a grey cardi, sitting in my home on unceded Ngunnawal and Ngambri Lands with my piano Walnut in the background in the corner and a cream blind and walls and ceiling above. Bringing you Mental Health Month Musings 18, Fee's pocket notes on person-centered care. We're getting through them. How you doing? So today we're going to go back and we're going to revisit the clinician-consumer scenario around pronoun usage, actually. I have to admit, when I went through and had a look at what I'm editing up, I realised I called it a consumer-carer interaction. It's not. It's meant to be a clinician-consumer interaction. But before we go back and revisit that, I'd like to read you a little bit more. Carl Rogers, in On Being a Person, in his introduction, is talking about the moments in which he realised why the work that he was doing was not helping. So this is the third example that was part of the final shift towards him realising that his job as a therapist was better utilised if he actually trusted the client to know themselves better than he might be able to know or hear them. So he talks about a mother who has come in with her son, and the son has become quite difficult to understand and manage, and he can see very much so that part of it is his relationship with his mother. And he has tried to work with both of them, and that's where we pick it up. The problem was clearly her early rejection of the boy, but over many interviews I could not help her to this insight. I drew her out, I gently pulled together the evidence she had given, trying to help her see the pattern, but we got nowhere. Finally I gave up. I told her that it seemed we had both tried, but we had failed, and that we might as well give up our contacts. She agreed. So we concluded the interview, she shook hands and walked out the door of the office. Then she turned and asked, "Do you ever take adults for counselling here?" I replied in the affirmative. She said, "Well then, I would like some help." She came to the chair she had left and began to pour out her despair about her marriage, her troubled relationship with her husband, her sense of failure and confusion, all very different from the sterile case history she had given before. Real therapy then began, and ultimately it was very successful. This incident was one of a number which helped me to experience the fact, only fully realised later, that it is the client who knows what hurts, what directions to go, what problems are crucial, what experiences have been deeply buried. It began to occur to me that unless I had a need to demonstrate my own cleverness and learning, I would do better to rely upon the client for the direction of movement in the process. Now, when we're talking about a non-clinical workforce, obviously we don't do therapy, but the heart of what I love most about Carl Rogers' work is in the realisation that it's not the skill set of the clinician that matters. And you can see this demonstrated in that example that he gave. He thought he could see the problem, and he was getting nowhere. But when it became not about fixing the son, but sitting and listening to the woman who had her own real problems as well, and giving her the space to deal with those, guess what's likely to happen? The relationship with the son's going to get a little bit better. And it's something that I've seen time and time again, not only in clinical settings, but non-clinical settings. When you trust the subject matter expertise of the human that is trying to heal and let them lead, it's so much more powerful because it's self-determined. So with that, I'm going to invite us to go back now to the little bit that I've edited up around the misgendering scenario with the clinician and the consumer, not the carer, the clinician and the consumer. And I'm going to invite you to reconsider how you might shift the narrative if you were to step into the role of the clinician. If you were to call stop at any point in that scenario, you know the game now, and step in. How would you shift the narrative? Scene begins. Consumer and carer. Hi there, how you doing? Great. I'm speaking now to, your name is what now? It's Angel. Okay, cool. But it says here on the form that your name is Susanna. Yes, that is my dead name. And I would prefer it if you don't use it, because my preferred name is Angel. And I am non-binary. Oh, really? Yep. Oh, I think I did a training about that. So that means that you have different pronouns. Yes. Oh, okay, cool. What are they? They, them. Okay, no worries. Hey, Joe, can you come over here and grab Angel's bags and take them to her bedroom, please? I'm sorry, but I just told you that my pronouns are they, them. That means that the better usage of that sentence would be, could you take their bags to their bedroom? I am so incredibly sorry. Oh, look, I screwed that up. It's okay. No, really, I'm so sorry. Okay, that's great. But now that's making me uncomfortable. Why would you be uncomfortable? I'm just trying to do my best. Person-centered care is not about your apology. Catch you on the flip side.